All right, welcome back, everybody. Looks like we're all in the mood to rock and roll tonight.
Let's get this over with.
Kevin didn't eat too much pizza.
Today is my pick, and I wanted to do something that's not just straight up metal. You know what I mean? So I decided to do Nujabes, Hideout Productions' first collection, yo.
Yeah. Here you guys go.
From the get go,
The ghetto.
from the get go.
We need a little bit of water over here.
From the get go. Okay, so none of us are big like rap, hip hop enthusiasts and whatnot. We're not super knowledgeable about these genres. We're not super into it and whatnot. I think you got into Nujabes like in 2011 or.
Big hip hop head. Big hip hop
You're the
head.
most. You're the most for sure. And you showed it to me around 2011, 2012, somewhere in that area. And I like Nujabes a lot. It's like hip hop, but it's also got that jazz influence and whatnot. And so I feel like I like it being a little more chill and stuff. It's not super in your face. It's much more like just kind of smooth, And the reason why I wanted to share this particular album, like for the channel and whatnot and everything, is because I do think Nujabes is pretty like underrated and whatnot, even though they do have kind of a diehard cult following and whatnot. But so I don't know everything about Nujabes. I know the guy passed away like some years ago and whatnot in like a car accident and whatnot.
Yeah, I think 2010.
Drive by shooting. All right, I'll stop. I'm done.
2010.
I'm done.
But yeah, he is from Japan and whatnot. But he has a lot of different like hip hop artists and people like sing and maybe do some musical instruments and stuff here and there. So it is very collaborative and whatnot. But anyways, so it'll be interesting to go through this album and stuff because I don't even know all the lyrics of what they talk about a lot of the time and stuff. So it'll be interesting. But that's kind of my background with Nujabes. What do you think, Chad? We've probably played a little bit, like a very small.
Yeah, I remember a while ago when Ian was like, I think Ian was getting into it, and this was a long time ago. He made me listen to a bunch of it over the phone, and I was just like, I don't know, Ian. But it's been a while, so maybe it'll hit different this time.
Yeah.
And as far as like rap and hip hop go, like, there's certain people I'd hang out with that would like constantly play that stuff, but I never searched out on my own.
Right.
But there is some stuff I like, but it was mostly like that gangster rap crap. And I don't know why I like some of it, but I like some of that crap. So
Right.
Yeah,
but
this is not that.
yeah, I know. So just hyper masculine and brother gonna get you crap. So we'll see how this goes.
So I took a step to Nujabes, rooming with my homies, and, and I was just like, I can vibe with this.
You're like completely talking.
I know,
totally different.
Yeah. So let me tell you about the the situation, you guys. I got into these guys in 2011, 2012. Seems like a long time ago, and. It was, I really liked it a lot because I liked the chill feel of it, Like, I always had a problem with kind of like the attitudes and stuff in like hip-hop culture and stuff. There's like some folks that are like kind of more intellectual kind of hip-hop or whatever, like conscious hip-hop stuff. And that stuff, I think the lyrics kind of would resonate a little bit more to me. I would like that kind of stuff more. But whenever it was all about money and hoes and shooting people,
chains,
I was just kind of like, I just never really like got into it,
But it's got a pretty good beat.
It's got a good beat, But I mean, granted, I still like a tiny bit of that. But Nujabes, as well as like Tribe Called Quest, like those were kind of like artists that had these cool, like jazzy, chill beats. And I think that matched maybe what I looked for better. That matched kind of what I was into better. And I remember, I think the first song or one of the earliest ones I heard was Feather and Lovesick Part 3. I think those were some of the earliest that I ever heard. Yeah. And at that time, I remember hearing Lovesick 3 and playing it constantly because it was just so good. Because Because
drive at night.
I would drive at
like,
night.
It's like 1 a.m. You drive at night, play Love Sick Part 3.
Yeah.
It just
sounds so beautiful, and that was around the time I was getting into a lot of trip hop stuff too. I remember I made a YouTube video and I made best trip hop and hip hop songs, like and I included Portishead kind of stuff. I included like Pure Cane, but I also I think the video has been gone forever ago or whatever. I just remember number 1 was like a song from Faithless. I put a Faithless song as number 1 because I was kind of like, I know I'm an outsider to this kind of scene. I know I'm an outsider to all this stuff. So I'm approaching it, I think, in a weird angle where like I'm not approaching it as what are the best hip hop bands? Oh, I grew up with this. This is like the natural evolution. It was more like kind of going at a sideways angle. And I think it was because, like, I just wanted to hear stuff that wasn't just either rock or metal or whatever, And I heard some of that stuff, and I was just like, this is really good. And then you bought the albums. I remember it was like a gift or something.
They were expensive, yeah. Picked up, like, there was 5, the Modal Soul, Metaphorical Music, Hideout 1 and 2, and Spiritual State, yeah. So those 5, and I think it was like... It was like 200, $250 for all 5. Yeah, it was quite a bit. But yeah, I'm mostly familiar with Modal Soul and Hideout Productions Part 1. Spiritual State, I've listened to it like once or twice. Spiritual State is a little difficult for me to get into.
I think it's pretty good, but it's definitely their most jazziest, most chill album. Yeah. Whereas some of these other albums are a little bit more hip hop. There's a little bit more tracks with like hip hop.
Yeah.
So
it'll be nice to go through it. We will be ranking each song and whatnot,
no doubt.
But it'll be interesting, to do some Nujabes today.
This is gonna be like the cringiest video. People are just gonna be like, "Yo, this guy is not like a hip hopper."
They're like, "Dude, they don't know anything about hip hop. Dude, they probably don't even know anything about metal. They
probably don't even.
We shouldn't listen to these people."
I know, and then we just lose all credibility one step at a time.
No more metal. It's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill from here. Yep.
What can you do?
What can you do? All right, you guys ready for Moonstrut, which is an intro, and Don't Even Try It?
Yeah.
All right, here goes.
And there's different vocalists for different songs and stuff, so there's some vocalists I like more than others. I don't know whether to say vocalists or rappers or whatever. You know what I mean? So there's some that I like more than others, but yeah.
You call them spitting fire. Okay, I think I'm done.
Did you get out of your system?
I think I did.
I might have a couple more.
It's funny to just joke around and whatnot, like. Yeah, I really do like 90s hip hop stuff. Yeah. Like I think that's kind of the best era, and I think that this stuff probably reflects 90s hip hop more so, even though it was made a little later. I think it still was kind of focused on that era.
Right.
Just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
No,
because of this.
Some water. Dude, I hate when that happens.
What all did Nujabes? I know he played like the piano and stuff. Were there other instruments that he did?
I think he would do all the beats and like piano and stuff. Yeah, because I think he'd get other people to do like saxophone or clarinet or whatever, like some of the instruments. I think he would get other people to do those. But I think he mostly does the beats and the keyboard and melody stuff.
Definitely like super chill.
It's not like, oh shit.
Yeah. When I was there in that motherfucking coma. Step up. It's not like coming out like all aggro.
Yeah.
This is like very chill, relaxed kind of hip hop stuff.
Cause Ice Cube will swarm on any motherfucker in a blue uniform.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting because it's definitely more lyric motivated and not as like. There we go.
just like boom bap type hip hop stuff. I like it a lot better. You know, there's certain like beats and stuff that I just don't really like, and I just like the old school kind of beats.
Adding in like flute and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey yo, step back, my voice hit the track. C-O-N-S is back, put a hack on the map. And it's about that time, come correct with the rhyme. Make the fellas incline to make the ladies feel fine. We shine like sunlight, and make the beat run right. And keep you rock like you only got one night. Let's feel this, stepping with the realness. We deal this, now it's all about the illness. Half stepping, never that we roll properly. A couple hundred bucks past gold, just like Monopoly. We full fledged, working the game like the best was lyrically. Over the words, my beat sessional. I got you open while you digest my sound. Bugging out while you watch my record spin round. You love the way that it sound, we'll go buy it. Thinking about body, my style, don't even try it. What you trying it for? Hey yo, kid, it ain't worth it. Trying it for, because my rhyme sounds perfect. Trying it for, you ain't going nowhere with that. So don't try it, ain't nobody hearing that. So don't try it, cause nobody's hearing that. And don't try it, we don't like your weak chat. And don't try it, it's hard for you to beat this. It wasn't worth it, so figured out your weakness. Who's up next? Who wanna test to make me get vexed? Who wanna test ST while you be on deck? You know we make people bounce like how to take checks. And take a step back, like get it back with your ex. He's from the sound, you incorporate the jazz step. You wanna front son, you walking on your last step. Wickedly shifty, like I said, it make you groove say. You put my tape inside your box, I make you press play. Embracing cats with they raps when they pass through. Just so long they never ever kiss the class. That's showing no respect for D and JQ. We always giving out the love and never hate you. We never ever came to do this on some quick but when we do, we guarantee you know we rich. We make the bad whack rap cats stay quiet. Think about stepping the deep, don't even try it. What you trying it for? Hey yo, kid, it ain't worth it. Trying it for, because my rhyme sounds perfect. Trying it for, you ain't going nowhere with that. So don't try it, ain't nobody hearing that. So don't try it, cause nobody's hearing that. And don't try it, we don't like your weak chat. And don't try it, it's hard for you to beat this. It wasn't worth it, so figure out your weakness.
That's another thing I miss. Like they don't do turntable stuff anymore with hip hop, and I like turntable stuff. It just sounds cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yo, this be my last verse, it's the further free flow. Hey yo, we beatin' right through like when the wind blows. And when they get drunk enough, we break your windows. You know we shit gets played just like Nintendos. Big up my man, Nujabes, we make the beat knock. Big up the Sunville Daylight, beat rock. I got my style on lock, just like a cell block. Cause when I ride on beats, I make it leg shot. It's hip hop non-stop, we elevating this. So many cats out there will be relating this, debating this. But yo, we on a love vibe, making you jump to this. We on a club vibe. Now turn this music right up, I need to hear this. Lyrically as an MC, DL is fearless. Maintaining myself to start a riot. Thinking about taking me out, don't even try it. What you trying it for? Hey yo, kid, it ain't worth it. Trying it for, because my rhyme sounds perfect. Trying it for, you ain't going nowhere with that. So don't try it, ain't nobody hearing that. So don't try it, cause nobody's hearing that. And don't try it, we don't like your weak chat. And don't try it, it's hard for you to beat this. It wasn't worth it, so figure out your weakness.
Yo, he done figured out your weakness.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna play like Nintendo.
Yeah. Yeah. Make you run course just like Monopoly.
I don't know. It's, that I do like some little stuff like that. But I think it's
Yeah. Yeah, if like when people are doing like, you know, like dissing and they're doing it in clever ways, it's pretty cool, you know?
What was that? Was it Tribe Called Quest? He said something like, you know, your rhymes are.
Their butt or something?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
about toilet paper or
Yeah.
something.
I think that's
don't
Tribe Called
remember.
Quest. I can't remember the song though, but it
Yeah.
sounds really. It sounds like Q-Tip for sure.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't remember.
I guess I'll go first then.
Yeah.
That's actually just all around like an enjoyable song. I'm leaning between a 9 and a 9.5. This is going to be weird to rate because I don't know how what is like the perfect hip hop song? What is the perfect rap? I don't really have a strong basis I just know how it.
So
how I
one
feel
might
and
say
what I
that
like,
you
but-
are probably a little subjective with this.
probably a little subjective because I don't really know, what's the best or not
that's-
or whatever.
No,
you
that
know?
makes sense.
That's the thing too, because it's like even with me, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll give it like an 8 or a 9 because I'll listen to it a lot or I'll listen to it on my own. But this, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd necessarily listen to it on my own, but it's not like I hated it. But anyways,
Wait your turn, Chad.
yeah. Sorry.
I'll give it a 9 because I do think maybe some of the lyrics could be a little bit better. There's some that didn't really stick and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man, but the music makes it a little higher, maybe a 9.5. I don't know. I'll wait and see what you say because, dude, I like that piano and stuff, and I like that flute going, and the bass.
Flute,
Yeah.
It's like good. It like makes you want to just dance.
And that whole scratching section. The what? I'm like, dude, that's cool. So I don't know, but I do think
That's
the lyrics
cool.
could the lyrics.
I guess
really
I'll just
hit
give
me
you a
real
0.5
hard.
then.
Sure, yeah. But yeah, what do you think, Chad? Like I like that song.
It was enjoyable, but then again, I'm going back to like, would I ever listen to this on my own?
Right.
Probably
not. Probably.
You were jamming.
But no, that's the thing. Like I was like, okay, yeah. But like I guess when I listen to rap, like I like stuff to stick out more, especially like because I feel like it's based like mainly just talking rapping for me. But I mean, the music was cool. I'm gonna go with a 6, guys.
That's okay.
I knew this album's gonna be kind of rough for you at
that's
times and stuff,
fine.
but yeah,
That's what I was. I think I'm gonna go with a 10. I think it's just a really enjoyable track. I don't think it's one that I'd get tired of. I mean, granted, I haven't listened to Nujabes in a long time.
Yeah.
But back in the day, I used to listen to these songs constantly.
Yeah.
And I think that this is one that I would listen to a lot. I think that the rappers like flow and stuff is like pretty good. Maybe I don't think he has like the language like other rappers do. Like he's not like Eminem or freaking A$AP Rock or something. Like he's not super complex with it.
He's not a lyrical genius.
He's not a
lyrical terrorist.
Yeah, he's a lyrical terrorist. But I still think it's really enjoyable. I think it's like a track that's like supposed to kind of go back to the old sound. I like Nujabes's like production style. It's not very in your face. It's very just like, I don't know. It's very
I think chill is the best kind.
yeah. I feel like production wise, it's very old school, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because like an old school rap, when they say "don't even try it," it's not serious like in your face or you gonna get cacked. It ain't like that. It's just kind of goofy. It's kind of goofy.
Yeah.
In a way, it's a little bit.
Yeah,
You know what
it's
I'm
just
trying to
old
say?
school.
Yeah, it's like old school.
Like nowadays, it'd be like, don't even try it. Or something, with the thing going. And then you'd be like, it'd be all like super hyper. And then you'd add in like, well, it's like, and it's just like, it's very hyper produced sounding. Like the beats and stuff these days and like the last 20 years are very,
I just feel like there's this sort of like, I think maybe the goofy part of rap and hip hop, people didn't like that. But then the goofy and whatever, it like got all kicked out and stuff. And then it was just kind of like someone
masculine tough guy.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like someone could be like, oh yeah, well you look like butt, and everyone would be like, oh, and it'd be like kind of juvenile, kind of goofy, whatever.
Yeah.
But everyone just was having a good time and like it just very non-confrontational and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it did get too serious because, jeez. This
Because when he's saying, like, don't even try it now, I don't consider, like, dude don't even try it, man. It's like, you got this flute going on, and like,
try it.
Yeah, it's more playful, I feel like.
Yeah, playful, like dissing or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's one reason why sometimes I think that I guess, what is it, cult of personality or something, where people admire way too much the artists themselves rather than the work. And sometimes that gets a little bit hairy because sometimes I can totally see that, but sometimes I can't. And the problem with the whole, like, if you have some backstory, like you've been shot or you have...
Or you're rapping on a phone from jail.
Yeah, exactly. If you have some, like, legit cred, then it's like people will just elevate you as, like, oh, you must be really good, like, lyricist or musician or a producer or something. When I kind of feel like, yeah, but there's other people that are super creative, but maybe they don't have that kind of, like, gangster...
That street cred.
And I kind of feel like the street cred sometimes, I think, makes people... like
it's
judge
not,
stuff.
It's not about the music.
It's
anymore.
not about the music. It's
yeah.
about the person, you know?
Yeah.
And I could see how sometimes that is important because when people are like rapping about their lives and stuff,
Sure.
then people will like connect to it and be like, oh, I could relate,
this guy's
man,
like
you know?
me. Yeah,
but then
yeah.
sometimes it's kind of like, dude, he's not like you. Like, like, you know, just because there's universal things that all of us humankind feels doesn't mean that you guys like he's gonna freaking like, you know, be your big brother now. Like, you know, but like I think
or some kind of older figure to look up to, or
but I think younger people, like, I don't know, I think that they'll just like they'll find someone that they could like relate to, and then it's just kind of like it's the same thing when people worship either metal gods or rock and roll stars, and you're kind of just like, dude, they don't even know you. They may be great people, I don't know, like, you know, but it's just like there's this distance of like the older you get, the more that you're just kind of like, I'm not looking to these people for
guidance or anything.
Yeah,
It's
like as an idol, as long as they make good music, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know?
I will say Nujabes also has more of like in terms of like a positive or a negative sort of reservoir of inspiration. I feel like Nujabes taps into the positive feels of things, not the negative like, it's my life. I grew up when I was 8. You know, it's not coming from like a dark place. It's coming from a more light, you know, place.
I think it's coming more from a love of hip hop,
right?
And
right.
I think you can feel that with the music, you know.
Lovesick Part 3 is a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
It's just the love of the music. You know?
True.
And so it's just but that I like that. I'm glad Nujabes isn't so, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Obsessed with the gangster bull crap.
Right. And so it's just coming from a positive place, and it sounds very light and positive.
Yeah. And I think too, because like Nujabes mostly I think worked with kind of more underground artists and whatnot, you know, because these people, Pase Rock, Substantial, like all these names are not names that are like, you know, with all the other famous like rappers and stuff, you know, these are
Who
like
are the famous rappers?
well, you know, and it's kind of, but it's just kind of like, I think that they had a love of underground like hip hop, and they were working with fellow underground hip hop people, you know, and I think that that's pretty cool because, you know, I think sometimes the more that people get like, I'm not saying it's all I don't really know like for sure, but I feel like the more famous folks get, the more that maybe it's like, you know, people just talking crap about each other, more egos, and it's less about having fun and making music. Less unity, more division. Yeah.
But
But I don't know. That's kind of my, you know, hot take.
Impression.
Impression or something, you know. So
should we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's Strive.
She was also on Modal Soul, this vocalist.
Yeah. Is this Apani B?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's kind of more underground too. Like nobody I think that worked with Nuja. It'd be really interesting in years from now how many like famous rappers will start using like Nujabes beats for like new songs and whatnot. Right. Like that'd be kind of interesting.
Because I do think Nujabes is like has made a mark on the hip hop world and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just I still think that there's people that just don't know about it, but it's got all the workings and all the pieces to be like,
I feel like the people that come across Nujabes came across it through a study YouTube video, you know, great music to study to, and then there'll be like some Nujabes music playing or something.
And other people said like, was
Samurai Champloo,
like
that was probably other
like a show or
to
something.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen that, so I don't know.
Yeah, I saw a couple episodes of it, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, so I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't know what we're talking about.
Well, it's like we got to.
But
How did you find out about it? How did you?
It was some way through.
Stumbled
through
online.
YouTube. I didn't know about Rate Your Music at the time. I didn't know about it. This is like 2011, 2012, and I don't know. I think because I think during that time I was getting into more hip hop stuff, and I remember just like getting just random songs and stuff, and then being like, oh, this is really cool, and I don't know how I came across it. I think it had to have been through YouTube, probably, somehow.
Some related video or whatever,
Yeah. So, alrighty. It could have been just as simple as someone saying on other hip-hop video saying, oh, if you like this, check out Nujabes. And then I would have, because I do that a lot. I read what other people like, and then I'll check out those artists. And alright, here is track 3 with Strive.
Apani B, Fly MC,
This is your favorite MC.
images you see. I'm able to see these words like this head. I'm growing every day, mark what I say. I'm tracing the path from the past to the future. Gotta be my own woman, stand on my own two. Eat food, get paid, despite what others do. So I own self, be loyal, true it is. I got pets, 2 cats, and they act just like kids. When they hungry, they come sit and they collect this more money. So how am I let a stranger up and take that from me? Burn my time and energy, jerks ain't no friends to be. The solitude be the remedy? Nah, I need love in my life, friends by my side. Live stimulation, banter conversation, good vibe relations. Don't think I'm asking for much, but these things just don't fall out the sky. Some stuff be so crunk, it make me want to spend my whole life high. Float on a puff of smoking coast by live, multiply my ESP, sharpen my focus. Things look clear now, that used to look hopeless. I'm driving, it's all too good, baby. Who you gonna help if you can't help yourself?
I don't know.
Where you gonna go when there ain't no place left? Right. Some days I get a ray of understanding and the answers are clear. Next day it fades away like it was never here. Sometimes I'm inclined to believe that time ain't stable, or my mind not stable. I check and see if the rhyme's still stable. Feeling hard to beat my life off the table. Taste what I hate out the bottle. Goes down sweet when I swallow. Though it smells like contradiction. Ask is this enriching my life? Inch by inch I get by. If I flinch and blink, do I say flesh and bone? My illest rhyme quoted on my tombstone. Even when I call home, these lines describe the time will make me live long. Stop striving. It's all too good, baby. You know, if you gotta take a minute and marinate. Okay? Who you gonna help if you can't help yourself?
Excuse me.
Where you gonna go when there ain't no place left? Who you gonna help if you can't help yourself? Where you gonna go when there ain't no place left? Wrong naysayers who pop junk and waste time. They don't embrace life and it shows. Kids I used to know, even when I squint, can barely place the face. Details time erase, years spent in space. Yo, it's nothing personal. These days I don't even have the strength to get emotional. Go in perspective, make earnest effort. Postcards retrace my steps through local sections. Be connected with folks, over choice, liquor toast. Nothing to keep me back from me when I glance closely. Analyze what my daddy told me. He took time to explain. Learn from how to illustrate. Fire in my belly, burn like a furnace. Desire in my eyes, grow stronger than pride. Serve less with the rest of them. Take off the stride, integrate amongst the rest of them. Relevant to every single head and every tenement. Who want a larger stake inside the jackpot to leverage? Ask for what you want and keep talking till you get it. Word. Stop striving. It's all too good, baby. You know, you gotta take a minute and marinate. Who you gonna help if you can't help yourself? If you can't help yourself, where you gonna go when there ain't no place left? Ain't no place left to go. Who you gonna help if you can't help yourself? Do you know? Where you gonna go when there ain't no place left? Where you going right now? Okay.
Where you going, Chad?
My turn.
It's your turn, yeah.
Don't play games. Life is not a game. Everything is real.
Everything's
You know what I'm saying? Everything. Just remember that.
Word.
Word up.
All right, Chad, you got something to say?
Oh my gosh, 4.
It was rough, huh?
Yeah, that one was so rough for me, dude.
Well,
Like,
four's not as bad as 6, so.
I thought you were gonna give it like a 2.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I did like better. Like, it was, I guess, refreshing. Start rapping about her twat or something stupid like that. But
Wait, was that there?
you know, like Nicki Minaj and all them. Like, okay.
You're saying that she didn't.
Yeah, it was refreshing.
Okay.
I
You guys are
were
like,
saying that.
Yeah, I was like, what are you reading? I was like, gosh, dang.
Crap got wild.
What we had here is a misunderstanding. Everybody. No, like I did like going down sweet. It could be a contradiction talking about like alcohol and stuff.
I did like that.
No,
part.
there were some like cool lines in it and stuff, but I wasn't feeling her voice. I wasn't, and the music was weird too, like ding ding ding.
Yeah,
ding.
yeah.
Like,
It was a little spacey, a little.
Yeah, and then when she came in with this singing, it was terrible. I don't know. I was not feeling that part at all.
Just a little below average, huh?
Yeah. So just kind of, that was just kind of there for me.
Yeah. So you're giving it a 4?
Yeah, a 4.
What do you give it, Ian?
I think I'm gonna give it. I'm bleeding between a 6.5 and a 7. Some of the instrumental stuff I do kind of like, and some of it's a little distracting, a little wonky or something.
Yeah.
Not wonky as in the genre, just wonky as in weird. You know.
Yeah.
So I think I'll probably 6.5. I didn't feel like the chorus was as engaging. Some of her lines I thought were pretty good.
That's one thing I'm definitely giving her.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 6. Yeah, I agree. I feel like some of the lines were pretty good, but the chorus doesn't really do much for me and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a very chill's not the right word. It's just there's just not a whole lot going on musically to make me interested in whatnot.
Yeah.
I'll listen to the song in the context of the album, but it's not one that I listen to go to kind of thing.
I like her track on Modal Soul better.
Yeah, I like that.
That one just feels more free.
Thanking everybody who
Music,
shows love for me. I'm
That
going to show you
one's-
that my music is my
that one's
music is my
that one's cooler.
meaning to life. You know, I like
Yeah.
that one better than that one.
Ugh.
All right, dude, it was just so funny
It's so
because when
funny.
it started, all I could hear just chant throughout the whole song going. Like you couldn't contain yourself.
Yeah.
Like
pretty
it
funny.
just cracked me up. But anyways, yeah, let's just move on.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so this next track, I'm sorry, the thing is taking its time. Home Sweet Home.
Yeah, and I think this album, there's going to be a lot of hit and miss. There's definitely going to be more misses and stuff, but then there's going to be some that's probably going to be. I don't see you like listening to this album really and stuff, but I think there will be parts that you'll be like, huh, that's kind of cool, and then just,
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah. Ian and I already listened to this, so yeah.
You guys already know you're getting into it.
Yeah, exactly. Substantial.
That was pretty funny though.
Yeah, I probably could have done without my first comment, but I was trying to make a point. That's all.
Born in Lebanon, let me make that known. The county of PG's my home sweet home. Yo, I gotta put it down for my hometown. MD to DG's my stomping ground. Home to some of the wildest brothers on the planet. From blue collar workers to thugs and bandits. Got our own slang that we use in our grammar. Corny individuals, we call them mammals. If a nigga trippin', then we say do the nothing. Good looking women translate into youngins. We get the bucket, so act like you know. We don't care what your name is, cause everybody know. Real though, so goes the music we invent. Jump around the junkyard, etc. Don't forget it. Who you think had the world doing the butt? DC and the PG, recognize nigga what? Born in Lebanon, let me make that known. The county of PG's my home sweet home. Yo, I gotta put it down for my hometown. MD to DG, my stomping ground. Born in Maryland, let me make that known. The county of PG's my home sweet home. Yo, I gotta put it down for my hometown. MD to DG, my stomping ground. What you bums know about chicken and mumbo, or our world famous crabs that we know for. Every day people be coming here for something like Black Family Reunion and Howard Homecoming or the Million Man March, just to name a few. Talk shit, you better go like the song Juju. In Maryland without a car ain't shit to do. You sure to tell cause the metro stop and swell. Shout out to Eaton Square and Maple Ridge, plus Sussex Square where I used to live. Although Brooklyn's where I now live at. Ain't forgot where I'm from, man, I still go back. Born in Maryland, let me make that known. The county of PG's my home sweet home. Yo, I gotta put it down for my hometown. MD to DG's my stomping ground. Born in Maryland, let me make that known. The county of PG's my home sweet home. Yo, I gotta put it down for my hometown. MD to DG's my stomping ground. Summertime cookouts are the joint. Whether you at Walking Spark or Haynes Point. But if you never been, then you wouldn't understand it. Home to some of the fattest booties on the planet. Graduating girls and chicks be off limits. Every nigga in your neighborhood done hit it. Stay at night, back in the house. When the block get hot, better take a detour. Spending the weekend laying low in B-more. These were the streets where I've seen Little P, DC and Maryland, aka the Middle East. Born in Maryland, let me make that known. The county of PG Yo, I gotta put it down for my hometown. MD the DC's my stomping ground. Born in Maryland, let me make that known. The county of PG's my home sweet home. Yo, I gotta put it down for my hometown. MD the DC's my stomping ground. Salute land, rock on. Landover, rock on. North and southeast, rock on. Temple Hills, rock on. Lanham, rock on. Yo, Sea Pleasant, rock on. Capitol Heights, rock on. Fort Watts, rock on. Yo, Forest rock on.
I was like, about time. Dang, is this the rest of it?
I guess so.
Mitchellville, rock on. Yo,
They can't leave anyone out.
All right, he even sounds like he's getting tired.
rock on. Delphi, rock on. What Seymour, rock on. Montgomery County, rock on. Howard County, rock on. Yo, everybody, rock on.
Even Virginia.
Rock on.
No doubt. Is that what you say right there, Sky?
What are you talking about right there?
You know about Bob Marley. Yo. I know about Bob Marley.
You go first.
It's my turn to start on. Yeah, that one, I do like it. I think it's kind of fun. I actually lived in, I think it's Prince George County or whatever. He said PG County. I think he's talking about Prince George County. I lived there for
Did you
a total
rock
of,
on?
I rock on. It was when I lived in a house with like 5 other people. And I was only there for 3 months because it was an internship in DC. Anyway, it's kind of funny. Yeah, I like that one. I think it's really playful. I think it's pretty fun. Some of the lyrics are pretty cool. Just funny.
See, and that's the thing. Like some of the lines like that are just
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
But at the same time, it's a little bit of a weaker track too. I think I like it better than Strive though. I'd probably give it like a 7.5. Maybe I'll go 7 for right now.
I do think musically I enjoyed it more than 3, and some of the lines and stuff. There was a lot more like curse words in that song than I realized, you know, because like I would just listen to it and just jam out, you know, but I wouldn't really know what they're saying. But the whole song is basically like, hey, Maryland, DC, you know, and it's like, all right, you know, I'm leaning between a 6.5 and a 7. Like I did like it more than 3, but I'll just put 7. Sure, okay. Why not? Like, but it's not musically as cool as track 2 though. Track 2 was definitely a lot better.
Track 2 is more cool. What do you give it, Chad?
I'm probably gonna go with a 5.5. Kind of average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you ready for this one's a little more instrumentally.
Yeah.
Still talking to you. This one I actually really like. This one's dope.
Did you guys like the flute on that one? The flute was
it was kind of goofy.
fine.
It was okay. It wasn't my favorite part of the song, you know.
Yeah.
It was a kind of just kind of doing its thing.
Yeah. All right, here's Still Talking to You. This is a track I would always put on my mix thing.
Bless you, check in the beyond. I know the bless, I know the check. Bless you, checking the bad, bless you, checking the bad. I know the bless, I know the check, bless you, checking the beyond. I know the bless, I know the check it, check it, bad. I know the bless, I know the check, bless you, checking the beyond. I know the bless, I know the check, bless you, checking the bad, bless you.
I like it when they're more moody, you know, when they're kind of more like fun, like frilly and stuff. I like it when they're more moody, you know, because musically this is just better.
It's like in like a dimly lit kind of like
it's like
a club or something.
A bunch of people smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, cigarettes on sticks.
Dang, man, they went wild there.
I never knew exactly what some of this, because sometimes it'd be so skewed that it'd just be hard to make out, you know. I think it's your turn, Kevin. Let's start this one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, me too.
And I felt like it was short enough too.
Yeah,
Like,
it didn't
draw
overstay
out.
its welcome.
Yeah.
All right, drummer. Everyone's going home.
You really got the last word in. Last couple words.
I'm gonna give that one. I'm debating between an 8.5 and a 9. I do like. Yeah, I'll give it a 9. I'm feeling a little generous tonight, I guess. Sorry, Voyagers. Because I do like that song, and especially in the right mood and stuff. It's like, oh yeah,
It's perfect, yeah.
You know, when the piano first comes in, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What do you think, Chad?
It's probably actually my favorite so far.
Nice.
It's
It's kind of moody.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to give, Chad?
I'm gonna give it an 8.
8. Yeah. I think I'm going to give that one a 10. So 2011 and 2012, I think I was kind of down, especially when we lived in Seattle, you know. And for some reason, some of this
You're down
stuff,
a lot. Like most of these
I've
albums
been-
we do, it's like,
Dude,
they had a down time of my life.
Yo, man, when I was in that hard period,
Like my whole life.
like my whole life, it was this hard period. I just remember listening to these kinds of songs over and over and over again, and then just resonating. Like I feel like I've got a lot of like emotional memory with these songs and stuff.
Yeah.
And to me, that song sounds like a love song. There's nothing in the song to indicate that it's a love song. But to me, it just sounds like a love song, like an unrequited, love song or something. Just the melodies.
No,
Not at all, really, huh?
no,
Not at all, huh?
no.
Why don't you drive on and see if you can get another sweaty wad of money out of his hand. But yeah, I just really like that. There's something about the mood of it and stuff that I think is just so perfect.
I can see that though. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know what you mean. Yeah.
This next one's banger, Chad.
Yeah. This next one's like one of my favorites on this album.
Yeah, me too.
I really like this next one.
You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do
Here
it.
is Lovesick Part 1. The best like hexology ever in hip hop.
Like 1 through 6.
1 through 6.
They're all great.
Magic. Like
Yeah.
all of them 10s.
Yeah,
Like
they're
all of
really
them.
good. I think my least favorites are probably like 4 and 6, but like 5, 3, like. I think 4 is pretty good. Yeah, I think 6 is probably my least favorite.
Yeah,
if
it's
I had to pick
hard
one.
because all of them are so good, and they're
Yeah.
all different too.
And they're all
Like,
different,
they're all
yeah.
really different in their vibes.
Dude, shout out, check out number 5 though. That one's
Yeah.
woo.
This is like the rapper dude on this is Shing 2 or whatever, and like that dude, I don't know if they pronounce it Shing 02. I have no idea. When I read the thing,
02.
it's Shing 02.
02.
So like, so it's like,
Yes.
but
2 sounds cooler, Ian.
yeah, but I mean, like, dude, his collaboration with Nujabes, both of those two guys made fudging musical miracles.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like,
let's play this
I
song.
know that, I know that they're, probably not gonna watch this video. I mean, one of them has passed on, but then one of them is, like, probably like this. There's
Just
10
a
people
thing.
that are gonna watch this,
Yeah.
But if they did, I'd be like, you guys made something so fudging magical.
Let's just say, like, I really love the lyrics that on all the love songs.
Yeah.
The lyrics are so phenomenal.
I know.
Yeah.
I freaking love them. And that's why I think I like Nujabes so much, because the lyrics were so much more like relatable and just
If the
cooler.
Love Six didn't exist for Nujabes,
Yeah, that'd be a big blow.
It'd be a big blow.
There'd be a missing. Nujabes would just be like a pretty good artist instead of like a
God.
fantastic one. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
That's what you let it turn off like before you know.
Before I clicked
there.
it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's Love Sick Part 1.
I told you that story. It's just this one.
Love sick like a dog, canine sensitivity. Developing this new theory around activity. Connecting the souls resting in captivity. Positive life sacrifice what it is to be our history. Only a quarter of a century reality. Sitting on the shoulders of our chemistry. See, ain't no mystery. The colors that we mix will set the mind free. Let the blind see beyond harmony. Breathe life in the dead space. Blow away your clouds of doubt. New territory we determine to be. Everything is safe haven is supposed to be. Now it might seem distant, but the time is near. When the thoughts take off, split the atmosphere. Pure sound waves travel semi-infinitely. Plus I see you there up most definitely. Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of melody eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of melody eloquently, so evidently.
I am the best, I rip it up with finesse.
Good gracious, every process has a genesis, it ends with the revelation. God bless this opportunity for me to find a voice for some words that have waited for way too long. No wages, small tips on the avenue, never wasted, all hits for a revenue. Haven't you heard the news lately? Seems we've been living for some time in a purgatory. But yo, I thought I knew what a love song sound like, but I felt a warmer tune in the sunlight. I can still hear it in my room past midnight. Gotta move quick, it's all the grooves in the moonlight. Sometimes I do forget, oh how much we could ease the lives we lead if we learn to let go. The ways that we hold, return to our soul and the spirit that flows. So you see upon everyday face, there's a million change to express definition of grace. But the method I choose, my prerogative. There's so much love in me I got to give. Cause the beat plus a melody makes me speak of melody eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause the beat plus a melody makes me speak of melody eloquently, so evidently.
I hope that you listen.
Know how I can write a book on how you make me feel. But how about the song that I wrote for you? What I feel like, I wanna put my trust in these simple words for you to feel what I'm saying, what you feel like. Reminisce about the little episodes that we shared together. Remember the time that you told me in the cold night to relax when all I knew was to hold tight. Remember the time that I spoke to a crowd in a full house, realized that you was my ace, I was the joker on the stage singing the blues. All eyes on me and had nothing to prove. But yo, I thought I knew what a diamond shine like. But I felt a sharper love in the limelight from the Queen of Hearts, watching me quietly from the upper deck balcony. Sometimes I do suspect I'm an actor in a well-scripted, divine comedy. When I look back, that frozen slice of time, they tried to defrost the sense of lost. Now enough with the metaphors, the motivation that I wrote this letter for you to know that the music helps carry on. Like you see, a new day will bring us tomorrow.
Sounds like Ian, you're making a fool of yourself.
Oh, did you just hear your air sax in it?
Cause my beat plus your melody makes me speak of melody eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause your beat plus my melody makes me speak of melody eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person. You know, I mean, it make me say, well, the shit wasn't that bad.
That's a good ending.
That's an awesome freaking ending. Yeah. I think it's Chad's turn to start.
Yeah, Chad's turn.
Yeah. well.
Yeah,
Here we are.
Chad.
Man, you guys really
that dying
topped that
penis.
up. I think if you guys were not like, I was like, man, I'm in for something special.
The other love sticks are more moody and stuff. Like that one's the most happy. Yeah, it's just goofy.
Most playful. It's the most playful.
Eloquently, positively, heavenly, Lee.
Awesome. So you give it like a 9?
Yeah, I mean,
man.
I'm probably gonna go with a 7 on that one. Like definitely better than average, but nothing that really blew me away. But still pretty good.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I mean, like, I've had years of listening to these, so there's this built up like love for those songs and stuff, and so many memories with them. Yeah, I just think Shing 2 and Nujabes, their collaboration is like the best hip hop collaboration like ever. I know all these people are all like, no, it's actually this and this and this, but I don't know any of that. So anyways, I just love that song. I give it a 10. I like the lyrics. I like the, different metaphors that he uses. I think it's pretty cool.
I think one reason why people like rap and hip hop is they like to, they like the wordplay. They like the way it rolls off the tongue, and then they could go through this whole phrase, and then like, oh, dude, I done did it. Yeah. This is one of those songs where it's like, because the beat plus the melody makes me speak of LVE eloquently, so evidently. It just flows, and I remember when I was first getting into this song, like at first I was like, I like the others better, but then once I got that, and then I'd be sitting there, plus the beat, plus the melody, trying to, zombify it, but I liked that they were using. The reason why I think I'll give it a 10. The reason why I feel like it's so genius is I like that someone can like do like a lyric where there's words and then there's letters, but they rhyme so well with the words, and then they go back into words again. I just think that's really like fun, really cool. Yeah.
Another thing, the wordplay on the name itself, "Lovesick," is really cool because anytime in like legal documents when you misspell a word, they'll put in like parentheses SIC to mean that that's supposed to be spelled right. It's just they'll say sick. So he spells love LUV and then puts sick after it. So it's like that's kind of clever. Yeah. So I think that's kind of cool. Yeah. So you're gonna raise that 7, huh, Chad? No.
No. I will say musically, I understand why it's not as engaging musically. Like,
and this is the first time it's like
just the saxophone and just
I totally get it.
It's not down my alley. But,
and that's fine.
I totally get it.
You guys ready for an instrumental? Steadfast?
Yeah.
Track 7. Here we go.
Night outside, walking down the street,
and there I was, and there she was.
She
could have been made of smoke. I would have disappeared into the night. She was singing a mean song. Every man's eyes were on her,
and then she just asked me, "Do you have a cigarette?"
"Do you have a cigarette?" I said,
and that's when she burned my heart.
That's when she broke my heart. She heard me at hello. And I said, "Dave, I don't got time for you. I gotta find out who's killing all these people."
And she said, "Take it slow, sweetie."
I know. Okay, hot stuff. I can tell you who the real killer was. I can tell she was lying, but I was intrigued.
I knew she just wanted attention, but I was wanted to give it to her.
So I went to the Crazy Cat Club after it was closed, Oh, man. So this song's going. Oh, man. This is like their more free-form jazz kind of songs. Kiss. Polly. It's Polly. I thought it was a strange name for a girl. No, Polly is the man you're looking for.
Was I turning in a naked gun? Let's
I can tell. I can tell for here. She was playing with my heart. I got lost in those dazzling eyes. Leslie Nielsen is freaking awesome. Yeah. Leslie Nielsen, wow. On this song,
yeah, they're fine.
Yeah,
it feels like just an improv song, you know.
Yeah,
not really like, you know, just hanging out and just jiving. You know?
Yeah.
Look, guys, I understand that.
What is that? A Mars bar down there?
Freaking Whiplash, right?
I know. That was a Whiplash song. Meal? All right, we're playing Canverasanana or whatever. Caravan. Let's go.
Is this
it's my turn?
Your turn? Okay.
That's probably my weakest so far. I give it a 6. I think it's like good, but it's not a song that really holds my attention a lot. Obviously, I guess, but I still think it's good. Every now and then I could enjoy it, but it's just kind of a little bit boring for me.
I'm fine with it in the context of the album, but I do kind of, my mind drifts elsewhere, but maybe that's the design. That's what it's supposed to be. So I'll give it a 6. I like it about the same as 3.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like there's not as much to hate about this song, but there's nothing spectacular either. It's just like, it just feels like improv, like people messing around.
It feels like an interlude in a way.
Yeah, like
a long interlude.
Yeah, not, you know.
4.5.
Yeah.
I would never go out of my way to listen to that.
Yeah. That's the music on the elevator when it's stuck.
The stuck elevator
You listen to elevator music, huh? No, stuck elevator music. There's a difference. There's a difference. The stuck elevator is, you know.
What about the escalator music? Oh, it's all different.
It's all different.
This next one's pretty good, though.
I like this one. You guys ready for Lyrical Terrorist?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think it says like Substantial and another guy or something. L Universe.
Take that, slaps in your grill cause you're fake black. You shit's 8-track, my rhymes break next to ADAC. 24 track for 32 to murder you. Lyrically and spiritually, what's a bird around my village? Make it hot enough to melt thermometers. My name is Dome, 2 kilometers for bombing ya. Let me tell ya, I'm dope in this drug, covered with failure. Down for whatever, I represent the good of down weather.
I infiltrate your aura, expand your mental span with this rhyme scheme. The vigilante with the chat, never the first or the last. Like American presidents having extra American affairs. The aftermath of a verse landing will leave your house full of party, got to bang it. Make it stiff neck, kids start dancing. My syllabus illuminate crowds like filaments when I be lamping.
Substantial's the name, my man, don't forget it.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
Hide out, bro, it's only the beginning.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
UV's my crew, my man, we coming with it.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
Minds consecrated, rob logistics.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorist.
My man, you can't withstand the eviction of ill diction. Smack your ass into a world never loud to this one. Sober MC, killing the most cats older than me. Most out to every household contains a poster of me. So who wanted no response, I guess most of them bleed. They can dope than me, don't make me choke in the beat. garbage, so you're hardly a contender. Your delivery is whack, so I gotta return the sender.
Forget the grapevine, I feel you like it is. Provocative MC, never catch me slipping off like a moccasin. Maintain surveillance like in the city deli. Remaining down low because I go slow for many. What's the problem? Your face leg red like Moscow flag. My rhymes chitty, back to your city like a Count Diablo. Kids think they saw me Lacro, not the devil. The tapes that I give a devil. Listen my similes with deep incisions. Concave test result for broken heart. Too many rappers you wish it, but don't get the formula. I do the juice of bad days and open up. First, second, third visuals, see the rituals, the sacrificing of two MCs to full again and put in idols. Oh, what a shame this industry. Maybe it's time I get gone, my clothes dusty.
Substantial's the name, my man, don't forget it.
The ruggedness, lyrical temperance.
Hide out, bro, it's only the beginning.
The ruggedness.
I never knew that that's what that says.
Revenge, yeah, crew, the hot chick, spin it.
The ruggedness, lyrical temperance.
Minds consecrated, rob logistics.
The ruggedness, lyrical temperance.
Dismember January through December. Spit raps until you see a black clan member. That's not my check shots, damage your artery. Let my foot in your ass and you look like you're part of me. Now follow me, I roll motherfuckers like pottery. Smash it into your plasma and stay in the carpentry. Cause stopping me is easy, I'm winning the lottery. By now I hope we got in the point like archery. And before we blow, we remain on the low like middle names. I had to trust me that I was born to little games. Cause I got something that's foreign to you, it's called skill. In fact, I'm ill enough to smack the black off the sale. And it's in my home before you getting punished for your sins. You try I think so much, I look like Siamese twins. You can declare whack like your name of this decision. Refrain from kicking back, get that out of your vision.
L, universe, hungry like thousands of riders. Far from a novice, so Nujabes is my accomplice. I inhale and exhale verbs, nouns and adjectives. Rhyme schemes and structures filled by chest cavities. Species of high pedigree, lyrically I'm inspired. Spit fire versus my service is entire. I'm on 4 pads and ladies who use maxis. This is a natural connection, bridges and napsies.
Substantial's the name, my man, don't forget it.
The ruggedness,
I think that's wrong. I thought it said bridging synapses. I don't know.
lyrical temperance.
I run with the plague, the black crew's restricted.
The ruggedness, lyrical temperance.
Minds consecrated, rob logistics.
The ruggedness, lyrical temperance.
Ooh, wild.
Wild. Substantial's got a freaking mouth on him. I tell you what, man.
He got some mouth
It's
on
funny.
him.
It's funny because I'm like, yeah, you know, Nujabes is not, you know, like, it's not like all that gangster stuff. They're like, you know, stick my foot up your ass so much. Yeah, you know, it's like.
They have ingenious. They have some of the lyrics wrong. That last little bit from L Universe, he says the international connection, bridge and synapses, kind of like your brain synapses.
Yeah.
They were like saying like bridges or something. They're like bridges and gapsies. So we know that they were not looking at a booklet.
Yeah.
They were just trying to do it by their ears. So.
That's
you
why-
heard it here, folks. You know,
you heard it here first. So just so you know, buy the album.
coming with the truth, buy the album.
Yeah, so you get the booklet. And so,
I think I'm up next, right?
I think it's me.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Chad was lovesick. You were. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give it a 9. I don't get tired of that song. I don't get tired of it like musically and whatnot. I think the drums are probably the best on this song because there's like different parts and stuff when it's just like. And I'm like, for the giddy up and everything. I feel like the lyrics are really good. They're just not my favorite lyrics, I wish
they're kind of fun at different parts.
There's certain lines that are just like really funny.
Yeah. So I'll give it a 9.
I'm gonna go with an 8 on that one.
That was definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah. For me, anyways.
Rock at this.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with 9.5. I like both of them back to back, and I like the chorus. I think it's awesome. The lyrics are just fun, and it's all just kind of like diss lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't dislike it. There we go. I got it.
Done did it.
Alrighty. All right. No disrespect here. Just shut up, Ian. Play the song. You guys ready for "Lose My Religion"?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right.
Isn't this an REM song?
I know, right?
Yeah.
For real.
That is a fantastic song.
Check it out now. Yo. Dog is cheap, that's why I be yelping. below Kelvin. 273, I'm helping myself to everything nutritious to my mind, soul, and body. Hobby, skeptical of them camaraderie, watching over me like Big Brother, clockwork, orange, feeding me knowledge. Less of me and more institutional garbage. Don't want it. Excitement level close to zero, and that's being a artist. Being the broadest, to be the most anal. Balancing extremities so they know. Like let them know what time it is, like say ho. I don't submit to anybody's wait for God that they glow. When I stay close to supernature to make sure inside emotional. Oh, praise the Lord with no devotional walk on a narrow asphalt path pilgrimage to be the righteous one. I'm losing it, I'm losing it, gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see the light. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see what's right. It's a human tendency to want to blend it with the rest of their crimes, their length away. Punctuating every sentence with a curse. Exaggerating use of your not made a word up for every verse. No sense to give a birth. The pioneering concepts forever talking about guns and ammo, bomb threats, banks and holes. Every relative's a convict. Loch Ness, I'm a monster. That nonsense. Too many wannabes who can't be and shouldn't be. Who fabricate reality. Be all you can be and not somebody else. I denounce the cult of hip hop. To give props to only underground MCs, whether they dope or haters. I say this only to unlock the matrix of stereotypes of prejudice. You respond to stimulus. You figure this. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see the light. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see what's right. I'm ready for the break the institutional drama accepted by society. Goody two-shoe provisional religion far from reality and tension. Closer and closer to business. What is your clothing is a forte. Wider is the doorway to your head up. Every being born a sinner. Becoming mad religious for what? Religion's sake. Not for God, anticipate disaster. Who's your master? Money, fame, or power? Flatter me, Cleopatra. No gracias de nada. Religiously we go to church. Religiously we go to work. Shop and splurge, curse and do other worse things. Fake busters talking about trust us. But I see you just as necessarily illustrious. Although my faith is like a mustard. See, I be restless until I see justice. Does this stark reality have to remain? Or is it just that the grass seems greener on the side of being mundane? Take a step back, observe the bigger picture and gain wisdom. You've been a spiritual fixture. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see the light. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see what's right. Gotta lose my religion. Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see the light. Gotta lose my religion.
Preach.
Yeah, gotta lose my religion just to see what's right.
Little preach.
And just back and look around. You in your little caves, you don't even know it. Let the world's desires pass away and see the light. It's like that.
Woo! Wild. Is it Chad's turn now?
I think so. Yeah.
The music definitely helped it. That guy's voice. Whew.
It's like
Smoker voice?
Yeah, like what I sound out like right now, dude. That was, I was just like, dude, come on.
I lose my religion now.
I don't know, man. I just
So it wasn't as good as Lyrical Terror.
no, not at all. I'm gonna go with a 5.5 on that one.
5.5.
Just because the music was kind of cool. Just and some of the lines were pretty cool, but his voice just ruined it for me.
Yeah.
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 What do you think, Ian?
I think I'm gonna give it 8.5. I think his lyrics are really good. I like the delivery of it. I think one thing about popular hip hop is they promote like gang culture or whatever, and underground hip hop criticizes hip hop culture.
Yeah,
you know?
so that's actually
I think that's like
cool.
that's like a probably kind of like the folks that are not like getting all the money, not in the limelight, not whatever, they're like, yo, they're just talking about freaking money and killing each other.
Idiots, yeah.
They're stupid. And then these guys are like, who cares? We rich. We get all the money. You know, they're just like, whatever. But anyways, I thought the lyrics were pretty good, just kind of talking about not doing things just to fit a crowd or whatever, but, you know, actually thinking and, yeah.
Religiously, we go to church. Religiously, we go to work.
Yeah, other worse things.
I'll give it a 9. I actually kind of liked it, similar to track 8. The drummer really won it over for me.
I got to do a 9 too.
I think the drummer
the piano
really,
too was really good.
Drummer really, I was just,
it was just so, it was very smooth.
He did these like kind of these that really just like, oh yeah, dude. And I'm glad, like, I wanted the song to be even more forward musically. Like, I wanted the bass to come in, I'm losing it.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted the bass to really get in there and do it. Like, if there's some
true.
going on,
that would have been nice.
It would have been, so I just wanted it to be more, you know, but I thought the lyrics were good and stuff. Great song. Yeah.
Is it about time?
I think so.
All right, here's It's About Time.
Man, I thought that was the last song.
No, we got 5 more, Chad.
I'm just kidding.
I forgot about this one.
5, 6,
Yeah.
and
I forgot about this one too.
8, 8. Got to set it straight. 9, 10. At it again. Against the clock, been racing the rock, and you won't find nothing that'll be making me stop. So don't even give it a thought. Time can never be bought. We've argued, forward and fought.
It feels a lot like 80s hip hop and early 90s hip hop. You know, a lot of these kinds of beats and stuff.
Show respect. We've all been given a set
Like late
amount. We
80s
gotta
hip
make
hop.
it count. Everybody seems to think that it's running out. I wake up in the morning and walk into the day to see people moving every which way. So let's go, okay? It's me and you, time in life. I live mine by the rhyme. Rolling with the flyest design to get a move on the rest. I get my groove on the best piece of wax and chill. Got no time to be acting ill. There's a void I need to fill to make use of my skill. Build and climb to reach heights, unattain, change your mind. And don't lose sight of the original find. You
Is this
gotta
the
keep
same guy
it
that did
together,
the
y'all,
sign?
'cause it's about time.
Sign
It
on the.
might be, yeah.
It sounds like him.
Yeah, it does sound like him.
It's about time.
I'm not sure. It might be him though.
It's about time.
It sounds like him.
It sounds like
The sign
him, yeah.
says.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
So I'm
that.
sitting here, you know, talking about the signs, and people are like, "You motherfuckers just crazy."
Yeah. That Pase Rock. It's about time. Pase Rock.
Okay, yeah, I think it is the
Same guy. Yeah, same guy.
Same guy. I actually like this guy's voice.
Seconds, minutes,
I think he's got
hours,
a
days,
good
weeks, and
voice.
months, plenty of time.
It's
on
not
the
all
clock,
raspy
if
like
you
that other
keep
guy.
it keep it real, then you see some front. Put on a show for nobody unless it's on the stage with a mic, 2 decks, and some hype. Party people in the crowd, that's the kind of the light. It's my time to shine for my folks at home.
Bringing age hip-hop, man.
codes and time zones. Waiting for the second hand to smack these rhyme clones and then give me a pound so we can dip in the song. Time is my homeboy, what y'all didn't know? We go back to my melody and radio. Even though he's mad cool, he's still shady though. Done me wrong on occasion, always keeping me waiting. They say patience is a virtue, but time's a motherfucker. Always thought he was legit, come to find he's undercover, creeping up on that ass. Even slow or fast, and don't make the mistake of thinking you can outlast. Don't stop. So keep an eye on your watch, cause sometimes it's the time and that's all you got. You think not? Keep an eye on your watch, cause sometimes the time is all you got. Sometimes it's the time, that's all you got.
That's all you got, man.
11 to the 12.
It's like some of the jazz influence, like kind of seeps in and like, yeah.
No matter how you measure sunny rain or stormy weather, the time is gonna make it through whatever. It's never ending. I'm recommending that you pace yourself. Like me, if you need a hand, take some help. We all in this together, we can do whatever. Don't ever say you don't have time. That used to be a favorite excuse of mine. And there's no such thing as free time or spare time. Time is a constant. A lot of people don't know the time, so they take it for granted. They don't know what's going on the other side of the planet. Over there they got a different time, a different frame of mind. No matter where you are, you're still just in time. Time is everything, most don't understand or comprehend. It doesn't have a start or an end. Just when someone's time is up, up, someone else's begin. Said it before and I'll say it again. It don't stop. We're just slaves to this work called time. Check your watch. I said it before and I say it a lot. We're just slaves to this work called time. Check your
So I'm
watch.
looking at the signs and
Looking at it. So I'm done with the time, and you know.
stop.
It's about
Stop.
Yeah, doesn't he do that at the
Yeah,
end
he
of
does.
one of these?
Yeah, stop
Okay,
for
yeah.
signs.
It's been years since I've gone through some of these
After that,
albums.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went through Bottle Soul like 2-3 weeks ago, so
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, stop, and then it pauses and
Yeah.
then like,
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
And I like
your
it when he
favorite
says
part,
stop. This is working out. I'm glad.
There are some good ones coming up though.
Yeah.
I
You
think
like that Plasma Avenue, huh?
Kinda. That's the
Yeah.
one where his cousin is drunk and he'll be drunk over
Yeah,
the weekend until
that's
next
that one.
Wednesday.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Alrighty. Yeah, so
So we finished up It's About Time, so now we'll just talk about
I liked It's About Time. I thought it had some good lyrics, you know, pretty fun. Delivery was good. The music I felt was a little bit more boring though.
Yeah.
A little subdued.
Yeah, a little subdued. I felt like the music needed to be more engaging. So I'm leaning between a 7.5 and an 8. I'm not entirely sure. What do you think, Kevin?
I'm gonna give it a 7. I think I like it about the same as like Home Sweet Home. You know,
Yeah.
Home Sweet Home is more interesting like musically, but this one had some pretty good lyrics and stuff that I enjoyed. It's weird because like the Pase Rock ones, it's kind of like he's just kind of like, in a way, he's kind of ranting at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're kind of sitting there and being ranted to, you know, and you're just like, okay, buddy,
Yeah.
I see the sign. Time's gonna kill me.
Time. We're all
Yeah.
slaves to time.
Yeah. So it's, I don't hate the song already, but it's that. I'll think at 6.5 or a 7, but I'll just leave it 7 for now, I guess.
Yeah, maybe I'll do a 7.5. What do you think, Chad?
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with a 7 also.
Yeah.
It's about time, huh?
No, because I did like his voice. He seemed like he was going kind of slow with it too, like when he was rapping.
Yeah.
And that like
That slow flow.
that slow flow. Yeah, like so yeah. I'm gonna go with a 7 plus lyrics.
Yeah.
Kind of up there with the Lovesick, I guess, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's do it. This is a pretty good song, right?
This one's probably the Goof Troop track.
Yeah, this one's pretty good, true.
This song sounds like they made it when they were like drunk or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like it just
A lot of fooling
a
around.
little fool around. Yeah.
You see me, yeah, I see you. Rolling down the avenue. You see me, I see you. Rolling down the avenue. Driving down the avenue. Rolling down the avenue.
Just goofy, kind of goofy.
Every Saturday of the month, I'm out just for fun. Whoever told me I was the one did it for many reasons. My eyes are open wide, no more time for mere peeping. That kid's name is Charles, and he's drunk from the weekend until next Wednesday. But now Mr. Cooper, his sax blast me back. The other cat on the corner never recorded to a multi-track. And as we pass, scroll through fast like the guns, don't ask. Cause yesterday I dropped 20 cents into your empty glass. Nerves maybe the gas face for lack of more Lucci. Rascal scum sucker below, swear smoke that flows towards cutie. In my direction, obstacle connection immediately. Scallywag, Chuck had the indecency to speak repeatedly. After the initial miss, becoming increasingly vulgar as his lips smutted bitch. But she was long gone though. Sidewalk stepping was brisk with long strolls. A block and a half away was I thinking about how this song goes.
To the beat of my steps walking down the ave. To the black cats crossing my path. High to the dude who wants $1.22. To my host on the avenue. Shortcut down the alleyway. Ghetto gone straight so ill. Might be roadkill the next day. Let's play. off, hand my back, ready to hold me down. Oh my man, hold me down, hold me down. I said hold me down while I get ready, wait for them to pass. Maybe I had enough for the day, but then again, maybe not. When it's hot, the ladies display for me what they got or what they have to have. Friends, man, here we go again. Afternoon prep in and then change to an evening session. City lights, eyes low and attached to what's not right. Settling for less is accepted as the plan for the night. But the plans for us never change with the observers. Street walking nonchalantly make them nervous. At the record spots, spots, liquor, spots, ticket spots, spots, tight spots, hot spots, cool spots, bleed spots, spots, rock spots, bird spots, gym spots, herb spots.
See.
Strolling.
Oh man. A little goofy.
Play some clave.
Yeah. Sounds some clave action.
Musically, a bunch of attention getters. You know, I'm trying to, Mr. Clave man. And,
Who goes first with this one?
me.
Okay.
So as I was saying about the attention getters, the clave and
What do you give it, Kevin?
I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I think the lyrics don't really do much for me and whatnot. It's and musically it's just kind of repetitive. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun, just over and over again. Yeah, I'll give it a 6 as well. It's because Steadfast at least is like a little different. I just feel like this one's a little just kind of happens, and I just like. I just remember being freaking goofy and old Charles being drunk from the weekend till next Wednesday. That's all I really remember usually from this song. So I don't know. I feel like lyrically
It was really fast though. Like that dude was really spitting it.
Yeah.
Well, what do you give it?
5. It was just kind of average.
Yeah, just whatevs. I give it a 6. Just whatevs, it's kind of fun, but it's definitely one of the weaker songs on the album for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Next
on.
up, we got DTFN.
What do you suppose that means?
Down to fudge man. Whoa, I took that.
Cise Starr. Isn't Cise Starr the one on Feather too?
I can't remember.
Can't remember either. I can't remember. I think he's the dude from Sign. Yeah, I think this is the
I let my mind mental going back to grind central. It is essential that I move my pencil. My credentials and my dental make it nice and simple. So y'all can hear it, never fear it, and you come and listen. This my mind style forever glisten. Make it an admission for rap to be a new age established religion. So we gon' move it in my pulpit. My tabernacle will shackle any MCs that wanna step to me in battle. I'm keeping the peace and order while I'm hitting the gavel. You talking that bullshit, you gonna hit the gravel. Cause I'ma do what I can and do what I must. So silly motherfuckers can't rock the mic, they need to hush. I'll be your favorite fanatical lyrical lust. Reading your ears with great A lyrical foodstuffs. Making you blush when you hear it. Making your spirit overjoyed when it's lyrics after you and them spit it. Honey, we vivid on candy camera and I was scaring you like Godzilla fighting camera, spreading malaria. In your area, pandemonium disabound. To the sign they get your town with that musical sound now. And move the crowd with this rapid blaze of visible ways that make you wanna lose it for days. Nigga, we made lyrical artists serenade. Impress the mind like miracles and biblical days.
Y'all thought he was gonna start.
I thought he was gonna go into it.
Me too.
Blessing the club with my presence, forgetting all of my lessons. The only protection that I'm carrying is not a weapon. Gets the high stepping when you see me. No man can ever beat me. I sit back and shine hard, believe me, I'm listening. Talking bullshit, my bitches listening. Pushing the bubble, I say hard on black Michelin. Wrapped around the 20 inch buff, shine ridiculous. Freak nasty hoes right down in the meticulous. You hearing this? Keeping these chicken heads delirious. With the vocab and the next sparkling serious. Come on, shorty, don't look shy, no need fearing this. With your cute eyes, fat thighs, and hair marvelous. Your skin tone melodic, your voice sound exotic. It's no fine, potpourri scent for when you want it. Let's get it started back at my place, getting retarded. And don't be acting brand new.
There's a like a both those Army song that this reminds me of. It's like a newer one though, from like the 2000s or 2010s or something.
Yeah. I think I start, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like this dude's like delivery. I think he's pretty good. He's really smooth, you know.
Yeah.
I really like that song. I think it's pretty good. It's not like the best on the album, but I think it's kind of a sleeper hit on the album. I think I'm gonna go with 8 or 8.5. It's just that the way the dude raps, it just flows so nice, so that it just gets you bobbing. You know.
Yeah.
Like he's a great rapper to get you bobbing. You know. Yeah, I think I'll give it an 8.
I'll give it a 7. I didn't like a lot of the lyrics and stuff. You know, I just some of the stuff that like it's funny because it's like you know like Nujabes is a little positive. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it's like.
But I mean, one song
know,
compared to a whole album.
Right.
Like,
But it's just I'm not really into those lyrics all that much and stuff.
Yeah.
But I do agree though he's pretty good with delivery and stuff. But musically I felt like there could have been a little more and whatnot. So yeah,
Those chicken heads.
those chicken heads, chicken head, chicken fed with a dick in the mouth.
What do you give it, Chad?
7.
7.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad, but yeah, like the lyrics didn't do much for me. There were some cool lines and some stuff to kind of laugh at, but yeah, the whole like my dick, my doo-doo-doo, banging hoes, like I don't know, it's just
It's just what it is. Yeah.
Not my thing. Peoples don't stray.
Yeah, I guess I liked it. I don't know. I kind of liked it.
Well, no, like I did like the like his flow,
Yeah.
bobbing your head, and a lot of that was like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, it was
True. Just didn't like that second verse.
Yeah. And it's not like it really bothers me. It's just not something that I'd go out of my way to
No,
listen
I
to.
wouldn't go out of my way. I like that song. Though. No, but yeah, no, I agree with you guys.
I just wanted like
more
I don't know,
substantial
something.
lyrics.
Yeah, something a little more. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. You ready for Peoples Don't Stray?
Yeah, let's do it.
What is the look? Thinking about taking you back to a place. What is the look?
Nujabes.
What is the look? What is the look? Thinking about taking you back to a place. What is the look? What is the look?
Hey yo, back once again. I'm here to tell it like it is. Why? To elevate the minds of these real young kids doing mad BS. For causing mad stress, getting familiar with the phrase you were under arrest. For causing havoc, why? Because they don't know how to use time to be a beneficial asset and leave all behind the negativity created. Their minds getting wasted. Why? And just because the smell of cash flow can be tasted. It's funny, cause most of us depend on the money. And no one ain't about to try and lose it in a hurry. But cash causes situations. I think personally, the more you get, the more you seem to have adversity. Sometimes it feels like Satan's really cursing me. But God reminds me that there's someone else that's worse than me. I should be grateful that he made this universe for me. That's why we need to get these kids in university doing something that's constructive and productive. We have to show them there's a reason that they must live. More or less, we seem to want it all our own way. The bottom line I'm trying to say is people don't stray.
What is the look? Thinking about taking you back to a place. What is the look? Thinking about taking you back to a place.
As the beat goes on, see where I'm coming
You know,
from.
it's a shame that this world has become so full of badness. So many people here that carry on with madness. I gotta fight for good, especially if I be that type of MC who thinks the devil is a idiot. Definite. That's why I fight for positivity. I want the spirit of the Lord to really live in me, giving me strength every day, so I don't have to play. And just like Tribe, I find a way to motivate, elevate, and demonstrate. Don't want nobody thinking Funky D is featherweight. I really want these young kids to see better days and experience good things in life in many ways. I ain't preaching, I'm just saying what my heart says. Don't want my life to ever end up as a total mess. More or less, we seem to want it all our own way. The bottom line I'm trying to say is people don't stray.
What is the look? Thinking about taking you back to a place.
Existing in this Babylon cesspit, majestic.
What is the look? Thinking about taking you back to a place.
As the beat goes on, see where I'm coming
Yo,
from.
I close my eyes and have to think sometimes of what the world would be like without hatred and clowns, without the love for just peace of mind and lots of loving. I guess most of us will just find the world better. So yo, we have to make it like that. But yo, you really must believe that you have got it like that. And if you got it like that, then we can make it like that. And if we make it like that, we gotta keep it like that. And if we keep it like that, we gotta teach it like that. And if we teach it like that, we gotta trust it like that. Bust it like that. See, now I used to think cool rap and try and keep the younger generation on the right track. It's really hard, cause some are filled with ignorance. They all hear me, but see, they love the word pretense. Cause more or less we seem to want it all our own way. The bottom line I'm trying to say is people don't stray.
Yeah, people don't stray. People don't stray, yo. Whose turn is it now?
Mine, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I guess I don't know. A lot of stuff didn't stick out to me musically, but I did like I guess the message of the song. I thought there was some cool stuff in it. Some cheesy parts too. If we do it like that, then that. It's just kind of alright, dude. But I'd probably a 7 on that one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the second half of the album I'm actually enjoying more than the first.
Yeah. I think I'll give a 7 to that song as well. I do feel like the music is a little bit, not as interesting for that one, I like the message. But
I feel
yeah,
like, do you feel like positive lyrics kind of are its own sort of barrier that yo, if you talk bad about the lyrics then you're obviously a bad guy or something? Do you feel like I felt like the lyrics could have been better, a little more immersive.
They could have been better,
kind of too simplistic or something.
Yeah, But then if I say the lyrics weren't as good, then it sounds like I'm saying the messages. I like the message.
No,
I feel
yeah,
like
I
the
mean,
lyrics
there's a
could have been
difference between the
better.
message, but you're just saying it could have been
Just
better.
a little more impactful
Sure.
or something.
Yeah. What do you give it, bro?
But then it's I wonder if some people that are really into hip hop, when I hear some Christian heavy metal, I'm just oh gosh.
Right.
I don't know if maybe some of them see that as that, but I don't know.
Right.
To me, it's not as bad as Christian metal. But there's actually some good Christian. You guys know what I'm talking about, though.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
I think so.
Sure.
I don't know a lot of Christian metal, so I don't really know how preachy it is or not. I don't
okay.
know. POD is fine with me, and I don't really.
Yeah,
some
see,
people say that's.
I'm talking about ones that are well, I won't get into this right now, but I watched a documentary on some of it, and but anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So what do you give it, Kevin?
I'll give it a 6.5. I do think musically 12 is better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so too.
I don't know. I felt like this one was a little lacking.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go 6.5 too. Chad's probably the one that's sporting that song the most because it's just kind of boring. It's just kind of boring.
Not a whole lot happening.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it just I don't know.
Are you?
And I I'm fine with some atmospheric keyboard stuff, sure, but I want to hear more. I want to hear more piano driven pop and stuff.
The melody was used more as a
you guys. I'm gonna go with a 6. You guys kind of talk me down.
Yeah, the melody was used more for rhythm rather than melody. I felt like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys ready for a Sick Part 2?
Let's do it.
I like this one a lot. This one's
great.
Done sign, yeah, but destined to grow sunshine. Silver side, task piled on the desk of good words. Knowing your heart, you appreciate the best of both worlds. C'est la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, evidently. See, every song has a sequel. Never same, everything but the name. All face, just like back then, how we do every day. C'est la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, eloquently. See, every dream has a part two. Never say you got to keep it tight always, just like back then. Hear me out. What's together now? Where do we go? Dear divine, I pray that you keep watching over us from the heavens where light is the nucleus to the space filled with darkness and negative matter. Anti-gravity proves what I'd rather feel when I leave this shell eventually. Ties to the mother earth ground me mentally. Real vibes keep me alive spiritually. Imagination brings bliss at no cost. When I blink, I receive at no loss. Victory comes in small packages like a leaf off an olive tree. Brought back by a dove from above, and I'm gonna rhyme love. We saw that we're coming ever since the beginning of the end. Well, anyways, I'm not a perfect being. Yes, I am a man full of S-I-N. It's like the devil in me saw the God in you. You epitomize the etymology of enthusiasm. Look it up there. Lies the clouds that form the rain that came from the ocean that flow from the river. I'm a believer, firm with the first words. Lyrical chants, evil of our ancient roots. Science plus all multiplied by faith. They're divided by the number of our ethnic race. Let me mention what I've been thinking. How to save the children when the ship is sinking. So I'm sinking, no lip syncing. Slogans, political hooligans with tank missiles and guns. Everything is relative when it's all in the family. Oh man, I understand the time has finally come to realize the great power of one. All formulas equalize under the sun. Amen.
You're up, Ian.
Yeah, I like that song a lot. That's probably my favorite on the album. Both the Love Sticks are my two favorites. You know, I think it's just really beautiful. The lyrics, like his flow, you know, like using just some kind of like, he uses a lot of like analogies and metaphors and whatnot, you know, and he ties them really well. And he does a lot of play on words and stuff. And I just think it's a brilliant song. And the music itself is really peaceful and beautiful.
Yeah, I'll give it a 10 as well. I do like that song a lot and whatnot. I like the definitive sort of like, what does he say? I like the way it sort of outros out and repeats this. It's kind of like an ending message. Kinda. Yeah, the rhymes will heal because I believe in music. In times of need, I won't be leaving you sick. The beat plus the melodies, the recipe. Your vibe surely brings out the best in me. It's just, yeah, it's a really feel good song. You know, I like the music and stuff. It's just very tranquil and whatnot. Yeah, I think it's a great way to close out the album.
So it's almost like you like the message.
Yeah, I like the message. I do. And
I like the message.
I like the part when he's like, the devil in me saw the God in you, and like I just like that connection. It's a very connecting sort of song, you know.
And then the God in me saw the devil in you, like
right.
First bit.
In verse, yeah. It's just I don't know. Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to give it a 5, but I'm probably gonna give it a 6 just because the lyrics, like, musically and his voice, I just was not digging either one.
Like this rapper's not your favorite.
No,
rapper.
not at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, a 6 because just pretty much just for the lyrics, honestly.
Yeah.
That's what like brought it up for me.
He does have like a certain style. Like there's a lot of like
some of the way he says words. It's just like
there's definitely a style, and yeah, I get that, but
Let's see.
yeah,
I'm just gonna add up
so you're adding
the
up.
scores.
Let's go ahead and do some closing. Do you want to do your closing statements, or you went through a full Nujabes album?
I did it, you guys.
What do you think?
You done did it.
You done did it, man.
If you guys threw it on, like I wouldn't be like, oh, turn this crap off or anything like that. But this is probably something I'd never listen to on my own.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys played it a little more around me, it might sink in a bit. And if we had like some inside jokes with it or something, maybe that would help it. But as far as me just listening to it, it's like,
and maybe if you had like a greatest hits, like the best songs
then,
from the album,
okay,
not
yeah,
like
like
because some of the
yeah.
downers kind of
maybe I could see myself doing a greatest hits. This was a kind of what I expected, but at the same time, I guess a little better than I expected.
Yeah.
Because some of the jazz stuff, like just the smooth jazz, like I was just like, I thought it was gonna be super rough, but it really wasn't too bad. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, that's those are kind of my closing thoughts. What about you guys?
I'll kind of share my closing thoughts while Ian's adding up the numbers and whatnot. I'm glad I picked this one because, I do like Nujabes and whatnot. Another album I was thinking of doing was like another artist called Re Plus. That was another album I was thinking of doing, but I decided to go with Nujabes instead. And like I said, like rap and hip hop is not an area that I'm super strong in. I don't know a whole lot of it and stuff. I do like some songs here and there and stuff, but it's like really rare for me to go through a full album and whatnot, And so, but Nujabes, I actually can enjoy like a full album and whatnot, And so, yeah, I'm just, next time I have a pick, I'll probably do a prog metal because that's kind of what I'm used to. So I'll do like prog metal, some power metal, and probably a third, different thing. But I do like every fourth pick that I do, I want to do like a non-metal album and stuff, just
keep
for
it fresh and
just to switch it up and whatnot, And I do think that like, definitely like check this out if you're into like rap and hip hop and stuff, and if you haven't heard of this or whatever, like definitely like check it out. I guess kind of my closing thoughts.
Yeah. I'll do the scores and then I'll do my final thoughts and then you close us out.
Yeah.
So I gave it the highest score. I gave it an 8.15. Kevin gave it the next highest score. He gave it a 7.84. And then Chad gave it the lowest score of a 6.11. And all of that averaged out to a score of 7.36. So 7.36 out of 10.
pretty respectable.
Yeah,
pretty respectable.
Yeah.
It's been years since I've gone through some of these Nujabes albums. I've kind of gone in phases sometimes with like hip hop stuff. I'll return to it every now and then, but sometimes it's like, I don't know. I heard these albums so much back in the day. I wouldn't say I'm burned out of them, but like there's other hip hop albums that I would probably turn to,
Sure.
But when it comes to like an emotional pull in hip hop, I think Nujabes and maybe like Replus are like the only ones that have like an emotional pull. Because the rest of the hip hop stuff I listen to, the lyrics are usually like not as relatable, or they're just kind of a little more abstract or something like that. And I'm listening to it more like just for the music, and I'm like, oh, this is a cool song, or
Right.
or like a lot of times they'll just be sad or something, sad lyrics or something.
Right.
But I never really thought a hip hop artist would make me feel something more like with those like love songs, like they feel really like genuine to me, and maybe it's just because I've heard them for so long, and just those melodies, with like the what is that, like an alto sax or something, that high voice?
Yeah, could be.
Something,
I'm not sure. Yeah.
But just some of the melodies I think are really magical, and they showcase that a lot in like some of their other songs too. So Nujabes always felt like at least a very musical hip hop group,
Right, yeah.
Whereas other hip hop groups were a little bit, just less musical.
The music
if that
doesn't
makes
matter
sense.
as much.
Yeah,
It's more about the rapping.
It's more the rapping and being able to rap along, and
more like
spit fast and this and that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more like programs and stuff used and stuff instead of people like getting together and just jamming.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I like this. I think it's really good. Great collection of songs, I'm glad we went through it.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody, and let's call it a night. And Chad, you got the next pick, so fun times noodle salad.
Yeah. Hexen being in nothingness.
Dude, stay tuned. Ooh, teaser.
All right.
Forgotten Legends of Sound.
Yeah, buddy.
That's who we are. That's who we be.
Don't even try it.
What you trying for?